Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Erik and today we are watching episode 8 of season 1 of Gravity Falls. So, really enjoying this show so far. Last time around was really funny. Wasn't that much of a mystery. Like, how it functioned was a mystery, but like the episode itself wasn't really a mystery. There was a party at the Mystery Shack and Stan had fixed the copier, so Dipper and Mabel were supposed to copy some flyers for the party and that they could put up. And apparently this copying machine was a bit janky and slightly mysterious because it could copy people. So Dipper accidentally made a copy of his arm and it came to life. As soon as that happened, what was going to happen was pretty obvious after that. It was going to be a clones running out of control situation. And it did happen because, you know, Dipper, he's crushing badly on Wendy. So when Wendy was supposed to man the ticket booth, then Dipper signed up to do it with her, you know. Mabel was supposed to do it, but Dipper was like, no, I can take care of it, because he wanted to be close to her. And he had this big plan about what he was going to do to woo her or whatever. But then she ditched because the party looked really good. So she was like, can you look after this while I go inside and have some fun? And he didn't want to stay, so he made copies. He made a copy that was supposed to take care of the ticket booth while he paid attention to Wendy. But it quickly got out of control, and it was a fun it was a fun episode. Still, this show is really good at keeping you guessing as to what's going to happen. Like with this one, this wasn't a great example because as soon as the ability of the copy machine, like what the capabilities of it was, as soon as that was revealed, it was pretty much obvious. But who would have thunk that there would be a copier machine that could make copies of people, you know? Yeah. It's really good at coming up with crazy premises. So let's see what kind of crazy premise they have for us in this next one, I guess. As always, though, I just want to mention the Patreon before we get started. On the Patreon, I am way ahead, like 15 to 20 episodes ahead, so I should be on season 2 by now. And the episodes are also uncut. They're not edited down like here on YouTube. So if that is something that interests you, feel free to check it out. Link is in the description down below. But with that said, let's get into episode 8 of season 2 of Gravity Falls. Ye Old Butcher.
Haha, nacho earrings. I'm hilarious.
Yes, you are indeed.
Why is it all covered wagons? Oh, no.
Some sort of Western weekend?
Goodness.
Frontier Day? Ye Old Butcher and so on? I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
I got a
Oh,
good
how
feeling
cute.
about today.
Yes, indeed, Mabel. It's gonna be fun, I'm sure. I don't see how it's gonna be mysterious, but I'm sure it will be. It's just gonna be interesting to find out how.
Man, look at the town.
Did his license plate say, like, Stanley Mobile?
Pioneer Day.
Yeah.
Welcome to 1863.
I will break you, little man.
Nice.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
In Gravity Falls, it used to be legal to marry woodpeckers.
Oh, it's still
Why, though?
very legal.
That's very strange.
Just remember, if you come back to the shack talking like these people, you're dead to me.
Hornswoggle my haversack.
Dead to me!
Why is this so traumatizing for you, Stan?
Police, my purse.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh.
Loves his bell.
Maybe you should do some work, guys.
Great-great-granddaughter of town founder Nathaniel Northwest. I'm also very rich.
Oh.
Audience participation.
I don't know, Mabel. Isn't that girl kind of like your arch enemy?
That's water under the bridge.
I'm sure Pacifica doesn't think so.
Right, guys? USA!
USA!
Yeah, there you go.
Pioneer Day is for serious people, and you look and act ridiculous. I mean,
She looks and acts funny.
Are you always this silly?
Don't knock being silly.
Wow, I'm embarrassed for you. Give her a hand, everybody!
Oh, no, Mabel.
Northwest! We're perfect.
No, you're
You
not.
okay?
You're shallow losers. Mabel is adorable and the best.
Ah, come on, Steve. You're a mechanic, for Pete's sake. Cut me some slack.
Slack. I am unfamiliar with this bold new expression.
Oh, for goodness sakes, you're just asking to get punched.
What are you gonna do? Throw me in ye stocks?
Maybe.
Oh, come on!
Here you go. You asked for it.
Ah!
Whoops! I dropped another one.
Pioneer Day!
Yes, we get that you don't like it, but why don't you like it? Is it because people are acting stupid?
Do you think I'm silly?
No.
I think you're silly, but I think that's the best part about you.
I thought I was being charming.
You are being charming.
It's a big joke.
No. Only stupid people.
Why does she think that being related to the town founder means she gets to treat everyone like garbage? Someone needs to take her down a peg. Wait a
Indeed.
minute. I feel like I read
Well,
something.
I mean, she's rich. Rich people think they can treat other people like garbage, usually. Not always, of course, not always.
In my investigations, I recently made a discovery. Nathaniel Northwest may not be the founder of Gravity Falls. I believe
Ooh, interesting.
only I could crack the code.
It's gonna be something stupid, isn't it? Okay, no, never mind. That does not look stupid.
Help you crack this code, then nobody could ever call me silly again.
Yeah! Mystery twins?
I thought you hated that.
I'm starting to accept it.
Yeah.
Mr. Sheriff Blubbs, we've got a code sepia.
What?
Code sepia, as in like the color of the old document.
There's no room for error. I understand. Blubbs out.
So you're involved. You know something here, Blubbs.
If being delightful was a crime, you'd be breaking the law.
Let's go get him!
Oh.
Go ahead, eat the books.
That dude is so crazy.
I'm serious. Serious.
We just need to crack this code.
I mean, it's understandable that she's fragile because she's young.
The triangle is the alchemist's symbol for flame. Lighting the parchment on fire will reveal the secret message.
No, don't do that.
Mabel!
Whoop! I just made a hat. Ugh, I just did something silly again.
No, you folded it. Look, it's gonna reveal stuff.
We were on the lookout for two kids who might be reading.
We're hunting them down for secret reasons.
Woo!
Woo!
We're gonna have to break in.
I'm not sure you have to, though.
Those are your free Pioneer Day passes.
There we go.
What are we gonna do next? Steal Thomas Jefferson's rib cage?
Ew, no.
What? Why would you need that?
We have to figure this one out quick. I have a feeling those cops weren't at the library to check out books.
I don't think the one with the bell can read.
So what is it?
Don't think so either, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Is it an angle thing?
Huh? Wait! It's not abstract, it's upside down.
No, that's magical.
Have the targets been apprehended? Negative, but we're close. I promise. Those kids will never get past us. Hey, wait!
Q?
We are not going south for the winter. Our home is here. You always say that.
You're a lunatic, dude.
Sure, you want that in writing?
There we go.
Ha! I did that with my mouth.
Oh, Stan.
Oh, gross! She's picking my nose!
Man, Mabel's just continually figuring this stuff out. Completely by accident, by being silly.
I feel so serious.
Hey, don't litter.
Tranquilizer darts!
How do you know it's tranquilizer darts? I love stuff like this. Like old-fashioned adventure, you know?
It's a
Like Indiana Jones.
Ben Franklin secretly was a woman.
Hey, jackpot!
Yeah, sure, why not? The Northwest cover-up.
Fabled founder of Gravity Falls was...
Let's pause. I'm going to read this. Let it here be recorded. Nathaniel Northwest, famous in his native Gravity Falls for standing in the park and hitting himself with a large boating oar until he blacked out, was chosen to become the patsy mayor of Gravity Falls. Northwest spoke in a series of grunts and screams and often yelled his trademark phrase, "I'm going to eat this entire oak tree because I am a powerful wizard." The fabled founder of Gravity Falls was in fact a fraud. His last moments on Earth were...
in fact, a fraud!
Spent choking on a giant piece of bark attempting to live out his something dream. He was hated by everyone that, I'm assuming, knew him. He will not be missed.
As well as a waste-shoveling village.
Waste-shoveling village idiot. I was the village idiot. Other hidden historical truths include Thomas Jefferson was actually just two kids in an overcoat standing on each other's shoulders. The current and forever president of the United States... What? Current and forever president of the United States is actually Santa Claus. Under the reign of Mr. Claus, America is not a democracy, but a jollyocracy. The statues in Mount Rushmore are actually gigantic, presidential-faced robots that will be called into action when America needs them the most. An enormous, evil, time-devouring baby from another dimension is frozen in an Antarctic glacier. Fortunately, glaciers never melt, so we should be fine. Yeah, we're not going to be fine anymore. That's a problem. Writing jokes for cartoons is more important than sleep. If you recite the Pledge of Allegiance backwards, you'll gain secret wizard powers. Okay.
True founder of Gravity Falls was Sir Lord Quentin Tremblay III Esquire.
Who's Quentin Tremblay?
I have no idea.
We gotcha! Woo!
Woo!
Quentin Tremblay's a matter of national security.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Just take it easy, dude.
Is Quentin Tremblay anyway?
See for yourself.
You have that there constantly?
You are one of 8 people in these United States with clearance to view this information. In fact, I myself will be shot as soon as the filming is complete.
That's rough, dude.
The 8th president of the United States.
President? 8th and a half.
Oh!
After winning the 1837 election.
Because I was like, why would the founder of Gravity Falls be so scary? Such a secret, you know?
Waged war on pancakes, appointed 6 babies to the Supreme Court, and issued the Emancipation Proclamation. An escape to an uncharted valley he named Gravity Falls, after plummeting into it at high speed. Tremblay...
What a silly individual.
Is that like amber or something?
The fool thought he could live forever by encasing himself in a block of solid peanut brittle. Smooth.
I didn't realize that would be see-through.
Who knew all we had to do was follow a little girl's trail of candy wrappers?
See, I told you not to litter.
This is all my fault. Pacifica had me pegged all along.
Yes, but you uncovered like all the clues here, Mabel. Come on. He's actually going to be alive, isn't he?
You're alive! But how?
Peanut brittle really does have life-sustaining properties.
It doesn't, kids. Don't pay attention to that.
Your silliness solved a code that serious cops couldn't crack in 100 years.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, see?
Good thing I have the president's key, which can open any lock in America.
What an idiot.
Keep pushing.
I'm not sure this is working.
Trust the silliness.
Is that my third wife? Sandy?
Sandy? Yes, apparently trust the silliness. Oh, my word.
You okay? Can I get you anything?
Edwin Derlin, you are a diamond in the rough.
Yeah, he really is, isn't he, huh?
Our orders come from the very top.
Who is that?
You're still legally the president of the United States, right? You gotta answer to this guy now.
Huh?
I don't think that's how it works.
To pretend none of this ever happened. And go on a delightful vacation. Go! Yes! Official U.S. Congressman.
I'm legalizing everything.
And Roderick...
Ooh, maybe don't do that.
So I'd like you to have my president's key.
Ooh, I'm sure that's gonna be relevant at some point.
Who's silly now?
What? Who is that idiot?
Put up your dukes, you bald fiend!
Been hibernating peanut brittle and
Wow, you really are a sad, dumb little girl. Nice top hat, by the way.
You're the one who's dumb, Pacifica.
Enjoy walking home.
You shouldn't try to get her approval, Mabel. She's awful.
I've got nothing to prove. I've
Good for you.
Celia's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Nathaniel Northwest didn't found Gravity Falls, and your whole family is a sham. Deal with it.
Mom!
Man.
That was awesome.
Just know that I'll always be right here on the negative $12 bill.
Why would you have a negative $12 bill?
Where do you think he's going?
I'm gonna say off a cliff.
Yeah, probably off a cliff, yeah.
So what's with the top hat?
I'm a congressman.
Pardon me?
You are officially pardoned. Away! Yeah! I'm okay.
Esteemed gentle. But who would you have replace me?
Mama.
That old crone? This is a courtroom. This is a dark day for America.
Yeah, indeed. Man, this show is... Oh, I friggin' love it. It's so silly and so awesome. Oh. So, that was episode 8 of Gravity Falls Season 1. And this... I'm so happy that I'm watching this. Finally, I guess. Like, I think I've been aware of it for quite some time. And I don't know, man. It's been a great recommendation, and it's so much fun. It is hard to figure out, but just like assume the silliest. I mean, it's really hard to assume the silliest though. Like before you need like one piece of the puzzle to start figuring out what's going to happen, like in an episode. But until they present you with that first piece, it's like no one knows what's going to happen. This was really, really enjoyable. I think this might be the best episode yet, honestly, because like I am so weak to this sort of like conspiracies and like adventure and mystery like this, like National Treasure with Nick Cage, like Indiana Jones, like Tomb Raider, and like all of these things, Uncharted, for instance. I love these sort of like historical mysteries where you take like a, well, kind of historical fact and then embellish the heck out of it, you know, and turn it into something more. Like with the Da Vinci Code, for instance. I think that is so much fun. And yeah. Well, like I think Mabel and Dipper, I think they're twins. I seem to remember that at least. And they're 12 years old. So I understand that Mabel was kind of looking for approval and stuff from this Pacifica girl. But yeah, you shouldn't... Everyone doesn't have to like you, I guess, is the key takeaway. Because like yourself and don't care what everyone has to say. Just only care about what people have to say that you care about. You know, like it's random people are gonna hate. Just ignore them. If it's like your closest friends who are saying stuff, then maybe pay attention to that. But otherwise, just like it's whatever. Mabel, man, she is very easily my favorite character in this show. I don't think Dipper is anyone's favorite. I'm sure he's someone's favorite. I don't mean that. But like, Dipper is... he is the springboard for everyone else. Like, he needs to be the straight man. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe that's not the right term. But like, he is he has some funny moments, but mostly he is the reasonable one that everyone else can like springboard off. And like Mabel is silly and ridiculous in contrast to Dipper. Like if Dipper was as silly as Mabel was, then Mabel wouldn't appear as silly. Like none of them would appear as silly because they would both be like, that would be the norm for people. But Dipper is like the one who's more straight-laced, who's more the straight man, kind of. So like because of his presence, everyone else can be silly and funny. And that's why I don't think that like he has a lot of people who think like he's their favorite character. I'm sure there are some who really love him, but I don't know. Do fill me in. Who's your favorite character in this show? I would really love to know. Out of the ones we met so far, of course. That is like, no spoilers, please. Anyways, this was a really fun episode. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this key that Dipper got, because, I mean, that has to reappear at some point. That's too useful to not reappear. Whenever you need to get in somewhere, they have a way now. I don't understand how it would ever function. Opens any lock in America. That article, by the way, the cover-up article, that was really funny. And I really like that stuff like that seems to exist. I've seen like in the credits as well, like some strange like number sequences, and like there's been stuff in the credits that haven't made sense. And I love that there seems to be more to this show than meets the eye, kind of. Like there seems to be more in it on rewatches and on like to pause and look through more carefully. I don't know, but I'm assuming that there was some sort of like games maybe on the internet when this came out, and like you could get clues in the episodes that you used on a website somewhere to unlock, I don't know, more stories, or like, I don't know, something. I think that's it, because I don't understand what else it would be for. Like, if it's something that's going to be relevant to the show, like something that's going to appear later, then I would have thought it would have had more of a focus. Like, it would be brought to our attention more carefully. But it seems to be like more like Easter eggs, you know? And I really like that there seems to be more to this show than meets the eye. I really like that. And I'm really excited to see where it goes next. But that is for a different day. For today, I'm done, and I thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video, but until then, do take care of yourselves and peace out.